Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is a Type 64. It's a Tier 6 premium light tank, Chinese premium light tank, and it's located on the northeast spawn of Live Oaks, and it's being commanded by the SaltyJedi. Now, this replay came from his stream. It took place on the 10th of July, and Salty was about to finish off his stream for the evening, and this was going to be his last game. Little did he know exactly what was going to happen, because Skill4ltu, that other famous streamer, was just about to finish his stream as well, and Skills hosted Salty with all of the Baboon family at the same time, and oh my god, that was just incredible, because all of a sudden Salty had something like 800, 600 people following him, watching him while he was playing the game, and they all started following him as well. So he was getting his video come up saying a new person's followed. He's giving that SU-100 a lot of trouble. Difficult to try and get around him though. He just ricocheted off the side. Oh, he's tracked him. One into the rear. Yep, that's got him. So that's his first kill. Type 58. You get it? Oh, bounced off it there. Lost sight of it. Okay, so all the time this is playing, Salty is getting more and more follow notices popping up, and he's saying hello to these new people as well as trying to play the game. And Salty does have to sort of carry this game to a certain extent, and you'll see why very shortly. Okay, he's up onto the railway line area. AMX 12 ton, and the T37's gone down. Okay, so we've got the dip. M4's moving forward. We've got Skoda 25 to our left, and we're moving forward. We know there's an AMX 12 ton just around the corner. Just saw him a short while ago. Salty's gingerly popping up. There's the 12 ton. You can't get a decent shot because there's a 58 behind him. It's the same one we fired at earlier. So Salty's going to try and use the bushes for cover. Pop up unseen, shoot, and then take them out. The AMX 12 ton's gone down. He was taken out by the M4. Tries to get around on the Cromwell. Misses on that occasion. There's the Cromwell. You can see him now. Fires around but misses. But he does get some spotting damage on the Cromwell. Cromwell's disappearing. Okay, now we're going after the Type 58. M4's doing the same. 2 on 1. Okay, he's firing standard AP ammo, 76mm. The Type 64 is a light tank, but it's more like the Hellcat TD. Locks on, gets one shot into the Type 58, and the M4 finishes him off. Okay, we've got a Nashorn over there, but he's just over the ridgeline, so we can't hit him. But the Nashorn's killed. Okay, we're looking for the Cromwell. Salty's a bit cautious about moving forward. And remember, all the time this is going on, more and more people are following Salty. More and more members of Skills Baboon family like what they see, and they're following Salty. And it's a good thing that they are following Salty. He is actually a very good player. Okay, moving forward into the bushes. There's a Cromwell. Okay, he was in the dip. Gets one round in, doesn't go through the armour. Uses a tree for cover, fires a round in. He was seen, 122 hit points. But the reason he's disengaging, we've just lost the Skoda, and the enemy is actually in our cap area and has just killed off one of our Arty, the AMX 13F3. And we've just lost another tank. In fact, we're losing more and more tanks. They managed to kill off the attacker, which was a Type 64, I think. The Hummel killed him. But we've just lost the Churchill 7 and a Hellcat. And in fact, actually now there's only a heavy tank number 6 in the town against 2 KV2s, and the enemy's now capping again. I believe it's that MT25. We've got a Nashorn and an Arty defending the cap area. There's the MT25. Okay, it's been spotted. He's in the cap area. The Nashorn's taking damage from the MT25. Lots of damage. The MT25's having a go. Salty stops the fire. Fires one round, misses. Aims again. And that's the right amount of lead. Gets a shot in the MT25. Fires another one in. Gets another hit. Lines him up. Gets another hit. We lost sight of the MT-25, so he's going to have to motor. We've already lost the Arty, I'm afraid. The Arty was killed. This puts us in a bit of a bind now because there's only 2 tanks left on his team. The KV-2, which is further down the railway line, and Salty. And this is where I'm saying that he's going to have to carry because there's still 7 enemy left and only 2 left on their team. So those 2 are going to have to carry this entire battle if they can. KV-2's moving up. He's now in the dip area. Now it's going to take him a while to get all the way back up here, but we know the KV-2 were last seen in the town. And the worry is they're on their way over here to kill Salty. Okay, that's one of them. Okay, we've spotted him. Can we get a shot? No. Behind the buildings. Salty's very good at snapshots. Oh, and proves it with the MT-25. Takes him out. He was hiding in the buildings. Now, Salty is excellent at snapshots. He's also pretty good at tactics. Ouch! Now, that was enemy Arty trying to get him. And that's another Arty shot. The KV-2's ready to derp him, and he's behind there. Oh no, the other KV-2's turned up. This is going to be dangerous. That's another Arty shot that's missed. KV-2's coming around the corner. Oh, he got a shot into the rear. He's got a fire. The KV-2's on fire, and the other one fired his derp and missed. And Salty misses as well with that shot, but the other KV-2 doesn't. Salty fires in, hits the tracks. I think he's now going to out-turn the traverse on that KV-2 and finish him off. The KV-2's got a terrible traverse, so he can put round and round and round into the KV-2, and he can't turn his turret fast enough. And the KV-2's down, and that's the end of him. Now, KV-2 gone. Waiting for a response from the enemy Arty. Oh, that's it. Enemy Arty's fired. There's the other KV-2, our team. Now he's headed south again. So he can guard the railway line. Salty's going to pop down, and I think he's going to try and deal with that Cromwell and the 3 Arty. Now I can tell you that the Arty he's going to try and deal with are dangerous. The AMX-13 F3 is fast. It's got a 155mm gun, but it's very, very slow to reload. The Hummel is also dangerous. It's not a very fast Arty, but it's got a 15cm howitzer. And it's pretty dangerous in terms of shotgun if you get close to it. But the most dangerous Arty of all is the M44 because it's fast and it does have a very good snapshot because it's got a traversing gun turret. Okay, Salty across. He's going to try and use that ridge line to his advantage. Yep, comes up the other side. The worst one though is going to be the Cromwell. He's near full health. Well, full health. No, he's only got a quarter of his health left. Come on. He's only got a quarter of his health left, but of course he is a medium. He's a fast medium at that. And he has already got 1 kill. So's the M44. Now, Salty shouldn't have knocked that tree down because it does give away his position, but he hasn't been spotted. Sixth sense hasn't gone off. We're looking around, trying to use the trees and the foliage for cover as we pop up to have a look. Oh, there's the Hummel. Get a shot. 1 shot in. Gets the high caliber. Can't get the second shot. Nope. Drops below the ridge line. And it's going to pop up again. The Hummel's below a ridge line now as well. All we can see is the gun. He's going to have to pop up though as he goes over there. Yep, he's coming up. Gets another shot into him. 114. 1 more shot should kill him. Wait for it. Oh, lovely kill. 65 hit points. Now, normally I don't say lovely kill when it's Arty, but it is the enemy Arty, and therefore it is a righteous kill. Okay, Salty's loaded. Oh, the enemy's capping. Now, that can either be the Arty or the Cromwell. There's only one of them in there at the moment. It's going to try and use the foliage again, the ridge lines. Pop up probably at this TD spot here. Oh, somebody's come out the cap. And they've gone back in again. Now he's going to come up unsighted. See if you can see them. Oh, it's the M44 and the Cromwell. Okay, he's trying to get us around him. Going for the Cromwell first. The KV-2 finishes him off. There's the M44 and he's stopped. Fatal mistake. He's going to be toast. Yep, he's gone. Only one enemy left to kill, and that is the AMX-13F3. And I think Salty's going to go back to the dip. But instead of going the direct route, I think he's going to go through the town. And all the while this is going on, new members of the Baboon family are following Salty, and his graphic video is coming up. Well, his video, it's not graphic, but his video is popping up to say, new follower. So that was very distracting, I must admit, but Salty carried it out like a champion. Okay, KV2's... Oh, the enemy Arty's been spotted! He's right behind the enemy cap, behind our cap. KV2's going to intercept the Arty. Salty's returning. And the KV2 finishes off the AMX-13F3, denying Salty the top gun. But he doesn't mind because they won the game. They carried the game with 3/5 of the enemy team, 9 kills between them. That was a really good battle. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's not an ace tanker, would you believe that? It's only a first class, because a lot of people play the Type 64 and they like it. It's a very good little light tank, very cheap actually as well. If you are considering getting a nice tier 6 tank for your garage, that's one to get. It's also a good crew trainer for the Chinese lights. Salty also managed to get a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 5, a 5 for effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, crew incapacitation or module damage. He got 11 in that battle, and he also picked up a Pascussi because he killed 2 of the Arty. He killed the M44 and the Hummel. And lastly, he got the high caliber. He dealt the most damage in the battle overall. So let's have a look at team scores. Oh, before we do that, look at the win 8. 12,972. And all whilst he was receiving follows from the Baboon family. And he's very grateful for them. Thank you very much, Skills. Let's have a look. Well, Skills came top with 2,409 hit points of damage. 5 kills, top of the table again. And lastly, 1,205 experience points, base experience points. Big thank you goes to the KV2 driver. I won't try and pronounce your name and get it wrong. Well, I might. SaltyJedi. Sorry if I mispronounced that, but he did a very good job. 4 kills, 1,270 damage, 694 base XP. So let's have a look at Salty's detailed report. Well, 36 shots fired, 29 of them were direct hits, 22 penetrations. A lot of those missed shots are actually right at the start of the battle when he was trying to take out that SU-100. A lot of the rest of them, a few of them were lost on the trying to take out the Cromwell, but after that he managed to get his accuracy really, really good. Bounced 1 shot on the KV2's. He did damage of 2,409 hit points, of which 679 were at more than 300 meters. He spotted 2 enemy vehicles, though the Arty, or I think they were the Arty. Yes, I think they very likely they were. He damaged 8 of the enemy. He killed 5 of them. He did damage assistance of 176 hit points, and he also managed to get 9 defense points when he took out the M44 in the cap. On a premium account, he earned 63,726 credits, but because he used a lot of APCR ammo, and Salty doesn't normally use that much APCR, he's normally one of those guys who likes to play the game with standard ammo and only keep the APCR for when he really needs it, but he used up his AP rather quickly at the start of the game, and so after that ammunition resupply he only had 9,006 credits left over. But he did pick up 2 bonds, one for the Pascussi, one for the high caliber. He got 1,807 experience points, times 3 to the first victory of the day. He got an additional 542 because the Type 64 is a premium vehicle, which gave him 5,964 experience points altogether. So a very good round for SaltyJedi, and incredibly generous of Skill4you to actually give all of those followers to see such a really great battle. because they all came over at the same time and they got to see this replay, and they must have thought that they were still watching Skills, because Salty showed the same level of skill that Skills does. I think this is a great battle to showcase Salty Jedi. So thanks very much for sharing this replay with us. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.